What's up, everyone? This is DJXI coming at you from Tampa Bay, Florida. Where else? Hey, got a couple of updates for everybody. I'm going to silence my phone. I was just looking at my phone and I was just like waiting for it to ring, which it probably won't because it is 11 p.m. Eastern time on a Friday night. So everybody's probably like out and partying, not worried about what the hell I'm doing here. I've pretty much taken the day off here just to, excuse me, kind of go through these updates that I wanted to get to everybody. Excuse me again. First of all, I just got to say, hey, cheers. It's Friday night, for crying out loud. Have a beer. The second issue that I want to get to here is that for those of you that have been waiting patiently, and I've said that the ones and twos is making a comeback, it is 100%. It's just a little bit later than what I expected. Different ideas were kind of being tossed around and we're being kind of like pulled in multiple directions, but the ones and twos will be back within 2 weeks. Maybe one, but within 2 weeks, okay? A couple of reasons for that. It just, we had a little show going on, for those of you that got the last update, that was kind of like a social, kind of like political and social show, and we just kind of like really, we were beat. We were really beat doing that show. It was just a little too much, you know. All of us work full-time jobs, and we're trying to do that thing, and you know, you have to do massive amounts of research, and we ended up doing massive amounts of research like 2 hours before like the show went up. So we decided to kind of like nip that in the butt and just kind of like focus on what we had going on before. So if you have been a friend to the show for a while, then you know this one show that used to exist, which was called the DJX Tech and Carlos Fandango Indie Music Review Show. Well, we talked about that and we decided that, you know what, we are way more comfortable doing music, and why don't we revive and just revamp the indie music review show, rather than kind of like trying to do this, you know, political and social kind of like commentary show and everything like that, which is exactly what we did. And so that was the ultimate decision, a team decision to bring back the Indie Underground show. However, we have renamed it, and this will be the new name here. It will be the Underground Sound. So the Underground Sound, as far as this logo is concerned, this logo is going to change just a little bit, or this graphic, I should say, because it's not necessarily a logo, but it's going to be pretty much the branding here that we're going to go with. So as you can see, we have this U and the S outlined in this kind of like rectangular shape here, right? And the reason that we wanted to do that is not for, you know, the United States. The reason that we wanted to do that is for us, right? We wanted to do this for us as musicians. Okay, so the Underground Sound, the us, is for the musicians. And then we just kind of wanted to do the O's just kind of like in a stylish fashion. Curiously enough, which is kind of funny, we have a group thread going on WhatsApp where we kind of where we've been poking fun at Rookie Rogers here. This is the picture that he sent me to kind of use for the prototype for the graphic, and yeah, so we've been having a little bit of fun with that. Like here we go. I'm going to post this up over here somewhere, so if you can see this picture, and you'll see the other ones pop up in a second here. So we'll just go to the memes that we have created of Rookie Rogers' picture, which one of them says, why, yes, I love fries with that. Thank you for asking. Decent. The British version, oi, get on with the chips then, ain't it? Maybe not. This one's probably one of my favorites. The face you make when someone asks you the dumbest question you've ever heard. That one like kind of like explains it all, right? Then we go a little bit further. So Carlos was actually watching a movie with his woman, and he turned on the movie, and he turned on the subtitles. I should say he turned on the subtitles because he thought it was in German, but it happened to be a Scottish movie, and it was in English. They just really had a, you know, a heavy accent going, So this next meme, which is the face that you make when your friend turns on subtitles to watch a show in his native language. Um, and then finally, the one that was posted today was the face that you make when your buddy tells you they wrote a banger and you have to sit there and listen to the whole shitty song trying to come up with a compliment, which I think is probably my favorite one there. So yeah, so we've been having a little fun with Rookie, but Rookie will be back with us. Obviously, he will be doing the Rookie review, which is kind of going to be a take the way that we've been thinking about it right now, and some things may kind of like shuffle around as far as the concept goes. But the general idea is that every week Rookie will take a song that he loves, and he'll basically give kind of like a social commentary on it. So we'll be airing that. This show will air live. Okay, for all intents and purposes, it will air live Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. GMT, which is Greenwich Meridian Time. For anyone that's unfamiliar with that, that would be the time that is used in the United Kingdom. So for anybody that's in Ireland, Scotland, England, then it would be 10 p.m. for you. For us over here on the East Coast of the United States, New York, Florida, blah, 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 it will be 5 p.m. And we're just kind of like doing that time just for Carlos's sake, because Carlos does have to get up for work and, pressure washes deck and all that kind of stuff the next day. So that's kind of like what we got going on here. The last update that I really have is, if you are watching this via DistroKid or Slaps, then just know that this video will eventually come down. I'm going to leave it up as long as possible. See, when I started the ones and twos and everything like that, I signed up to I signed up to DistroKid and Slaps right as a record label. Kind of like maybe it was just overly ambitious on my part to sign up as a record label at that point. But the whole thing was that if I had acts that were going to be coming on that I could actually sign, that we could build it into something bigger. Maybe a possibility down the future and everything like that. But what I am going to do is I will be back on Slaps and DistroKid, but I'll be back on there as a musician. And just for all intents and purposes, because the only way that you can downgrade on Slaps is if you actually cancel one profile, completely delete it, and then reignite your profile as something else with a different email completely. And that's what I'm looking at here. So for everybody that I'm following and that has likes for me right now and everything like that, when this profile disappears, it will disappear. But I am going to, when I do start the new profile, I will have everybody printed up. So I am going to refollow everybody, just so that way you guys have all the information on the show here and what's going on in the future and everything. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I feel like I'm missing something. Just looked at the mixer, and we will have a live call-in feature. So for anybody that didn't get that in the last update, we will be reviewing music live. The Purple Bowl of Destiny is making a comeback, which I don't know if y'all remember that, but it's going to be basically, we're going to pick, Carlos will pick, actually, because Carlos controls the Bowl of Destiny. So Carlos will pick the genre from the Bowl of Destiny, and what we're going to do is we're going to go onto Slaps, and we are going to choose that genre, and we're going to choose a song, and the Purple Bowl of Destiny will decide on who we are listening to at that point. So the call-in feature is going to be very interesting, because this will allow you to call into us and talk to us live, real time. Okay, when we're airing on YouTube, I'm hoping that we'll actually be able to air on Twitter now, because of the changes that are going on. I don't know exactly if they have been made. They were supposed to close today, I believe. I just haven't watched the news. But if we are able to air on Twitter, then it'll be Twitter rather than Twitch. Twitch has never really been kind of like good to us. Twitch is like a gamer channel, but it will be Facebook, Twitter, or I should say rather for the time being right now, it will be Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. If Twitter allows the live streaming after this whole change goes through, then it will be Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Or Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. We'll still figure that out. Or it might be 30 other platforms. Who the hell knows right now? Because there's so many changes going on that it's ridiculous. Tomorrow, something else might be happening, and which is fine with us also. Because if we do need to upgrade this to the Pro version, right now we're kind of like at the intermediate version of StreamYard, so we can only stream to like 3 locations. But if we do need to upgrade to the Pro version, where we're actually able to stream to 30 different locations, then we'll do that. We'll figure all that out as time progresses, right? But right now, that's the most important thing, guys, is I just wanted to tell you that the show is here. It is going to be back. It's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to bringing back, obviously, along with Rookie Rogers and Carlos Fandango, the underground sound. I encourage you all to hit up right over here, pulsemediamag.com. Find underground sound in the tab, find the music player, sign up to that underground sound, the mailing list and everything like that if you haven't done so. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please click the link below, or the link that will be included in this email, so that way you can subscribe to the channel, and like right here, like ding 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 ding, like, share, subscribe, right? And we could just get everything going. We could just kind of like get everything back to normal. I've been dying to get it done, and we're kind of finally here. I look forward to talking with all of you. I can give 1,000,001 shout outs here, but honestly, let's just wait for that, because I'll be doing that throughout the shows, because right now I've got 30 things going on in my brain, and I'm trying to sort them just to make this a cohesive kind of like update for everybody here. So I'll leave the shout outs for later. I'll get in touch with everybody, obviously. I'll let everybody know what's going on. This video will be finished tonight, probably within about an hour or two. And then I'm going to, for everybody that was subscribed before, it will be coming to you via MailChimp and via that12dj@gmail.com. I'm going to send 2 different emails. I don't know if we're going to have a different email for the underground sound just yet. I'll figure that out. Our social media channels, I'll figure that out also. As soon as those are figured out, I will let you guys know. But once again, just know that the 1s and 2s have not gone anywhere. They're coming back. They're coming back with a better show also, which is the music review of the underground sound. Okay, it's going to be 2 things that we're going to be doing that we're super excited about, that I am super excited about, seriously. If you just need to know how much stress I've been under the last couple of months, all you got to do is look at all this new gray hair that I have, and I'm looking at it on the screen. It's just like, compare that to the video that was done 10 months ago. It's been a stressful time. It's been a very stressful time, but I'm happy to be where I'm at right now, guys. Seriously. So thank you for listening. I know that my banter is kind of like here and there. I like to, and I try to do things unedited, so that way we can kind of keep a general focus on going on, and just so that way that you guys know that I am a genuine person. I am a genuine person, and I do genuinely believe in what we're doing here with promoting the music and everything like that. And just big shout outs to Rookie and to Carlos Fandango. If you do not know of Rookie Rogers, the link to his music is down in the description. He is a brilliant rapper. You got to check out his songs. You have to check out his songs. Go down into the description, look for Rookie Rogers. It's going to take you to his to either his YouTube page or whatever, right? You got to check out his song. Y'all know me, or y'all see me. Old days. Like, listen, his rhymes, his words, and everything are from the heart. This is the way that he was brought up. Everything that is spewing is the truth of his life, and it's just It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. There's no other words for it. Like, seriously, check out my man Rookie Rogers. With Carlos Fandango is releasing a Christmas album this year. He was going to do it last year, but with time constraints, like, he had the Christmas album finished somewhere just around Christmas, which was kind of like already too late to promote it. So we are going to start promoting that for him early on this year. So check out, once again, in the description below, Carlos Fandango, and there will be more updates on my guys' stuff here going on. I'm taking a bit of a break from music because I have all this kind of stuff to run here. I do want to get this show back on the road. I want to get the other show up and running. If I do get some time, then obviously I'll make a new song here and there, and I'll just release them as singles, especially since I have to switch the DistroKid thing. So that's all I got for now. Oh, just by the way, this thing has sound effects now. It's magic. I'm kind of like saving this one for when Carlos tells like a really cheesy joke. Might be that one, or yeah, one of those. Okay, so it's gonna be good times, guys. It's gonna be good times. We're going to expose these underground musicians into the mainstream. We're gonna get them up and running. For those of you that don't know, that we actually have investors coming on board with this. We're going to have some celebrity impersonators doing some kind of like taglines for us. We're going to be promoting that. I've already talked with a few, one of which is Mr. T. I've asked not the literal Mr. T, but it's an impersonator of Mr. T who's going to try to put me in touch with a Samuel L. Jackson impersonator, which you can only imagine the taglines that are going to go along with that. And some actual celebrities. Hopefully Snoop Dogg will actually do a little bit of a promo spot for us. But for those of you that have donated to the show before, and for those of you that are wondering what's going on with the show as far as money is concerned, money is definitely 100% being put into advertising the show, so we get as much of a following as we can to promote the musicians better, right? Because the whole thing is, even when we get to a point where we hit quadruple digits, so 1,000 plus, once we hit 1,000 plus, we are technically eligible for monetization with YouTube. However, that's never going to happen because your music, once you release it through DistroKid or whoever your publishing company is, that you use, whether you use CD Baby or whoever, once your music is published, it is copyrighted. So once every single song that we put up, we will on every episode have a copyright strike, which means that we will not have any YouTube monetization. So we will be definitely reliant on advertisers, donations, and everything like that. So thank you for listening to my little spiel here. Took about 18 minutes. Cheers to you guys again. That was kind of cool. So it's about 11:20 p.m. on April 29th, 2022. DJX Tech signing off for right now. Remember to check out my guys, Carlos Fandango and Rookie Rogers. Make sure that you hit this link if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Again, once again, subscribe. Hit that notification button so that way you know what's going on. If there's a new video up, then you'll get that notification. Check out the old episodes of the ones and twos. The two, I think there's only two, because I think it was episode 10 and episode 11 that were actually posted on the YouTube channel. But also you can check out the interviews that were done. And one of the interviews with again, the first interview actually that I did was with Carlos Fandango. So check out the interview with Carlos Fandango, and then you'll get a better impression of who the man actually is. So thank you again, guys, for listening, and looking forward to really just reconnecting with everybody that I've kind of like lost touch with. So once again, cheers, and looking forward to talking with you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.